What is up, you guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today we are talking about Gymshark's new seamless collection, none other than their Activate. What's really great about this legging, something I noticed right off the bat, is that they're really paying attention to glute aesthetic as of lately. I know my gals out there, they're all about glute aesthetic with functionality.
You wanna say that again?
Functionality. That's the key. If you see my other Gymshark reviews, we talked the Gain Seamless, the Lift collection, the new animal they came out with, they're all glute focused. Scrunch bums, you name it. This one's no different, but it's hella different. Huge thank you to Gymshark for sending these pieces out my way for my review. Don't be shy. Feel free to use code ASHLEYG at checkout if you find this video or any of my other Gymshark videos helpful, and it does save you 10% off of all your orders. So we're gonna be taking a look at 3 pieces today. I have the shorts, the matching long sleeve, and the leggings. Shorts and long sleeve are in this really pretty green sage color, and these leggings are in almost a slate gray. I actually didn't receive any sports bras. I did see that they were supposed to be dropping some. I'm not sure if they're delayed or whatnot. I don't actually have a set date of when this collection's dropping either, so if it's not launching by the end of this month in May, should be dropping in the beginning of June. But I'm gonna go ahead and say I have a feeling it's gonna be May.
It's gonna be May.
So stay tuned, and of course, keep tabs on my Instagram stories. I will always and forever keep you guys up to date with what's dropping. Same with here on YouTube Community and YouTube Shorts. So if and when I do receive the matching sports bra to go along with this set, I'll definitely do a mini review so you guys know what to expect. Now let's get into it. We're gonna start with what I'm wearing. Bae, catch. Thank you. We're gonna do a brief rundown. Bae, can you help me out? Grab the camera and let's do a rundown.
It's base time to shine.
Okay, so we're gonna start with the leggings. First things first, when I first received them, the #1 thing I noticed is the amount of contour they added onto this legging. I mean, they should have called this the contour legging. I mean, Activate is pretty cool, I'll take it, but this looks like it should be named the contour legging. Every which way you turn, there's a freaking contour. I don't know what's going on with Gymshark, but they've really been focusing on glute aesthetic. And I am actually here for that. You already know how I feel about glute aesthetic. If done right, it really does make an impact on the overall fit, feel, confidence. It really does mean something to me to have glute aesthetic. I like when my show muscles are showing, sue me. They added in a glute scrunch here, but don't get it twisted. It is nothing like the Gains collection. If you remember that review, the Adapt Animal with that glute scrunch, they were very, very stiff. It actually wasn't very comfortable when you squat down. You could feel it even force the band to dip down. This does not feel like that. I have to mention that this scrunch, they nailed it with the comfort level. So that's a perk right off the bat. But let's start with the waistband and just work our way down. This waistband is double lined. It's a thick rib. This actually is identical, almost identical to the Sweat Seamless waistband. Between the dip in the front and the overall compression, this is giving me Sweat Seamless. So it's like they added in the band of the sweat. Okay, so this is like looking inside the ribbing. Don't feel it underneath, so I'm not feeling any discomfort, no seam that's digging. Then we have a printed shark face logo, this large panel of mesh. Now this is thinner than the rest of the legging, so if you were to stretch it out, you can actually see there's not much stretch in this legging. Now I do have all of these pieces in my true size small. These leggings, they were a little bit difficult to get up. I'm not gonna lie, there's barely any stretch. I feel like I need a little bit more glute space, especially for this scrunch to really work its magic. So I think if you're in between, definitely size up, depending on your measurements. But I'm right at the brim of having to size up altogether. The only reason why I don't think I will is because I do believe this snugness is intentional. I do believe it's meant to be a compressive legging, you know? It's very compressive, similar to the Vital Seamless. That's the first thing I thought of. Actual material though, this is really reminiscent of the Everyday Seamless, just a thicker, more durable version. If you guys remember my Everyday Seamless video, I loved the material. I especially love their Everyday Seamless shorts. The material's great, it's very breathable, summer friendly, but not very gym friendly because it was extremely sheer, not super durable like I would think a seamless legging should be when you're working out. This definitely has more of a rugged texture, way more durability for an actual gym workout and rubbing dumbbells up against you. For example, when I was laying on the dumbbells, rubbing my leg up and all over it, there was no snagging, no pilling. This is super durable for the gym. So with that being said, let's get down and dirty at the gym. What are we waiting for? Let's see how well this compression holds me in. First, let's check for cellulite. How are we looking?
Back of the legs look great because of that mesh contour.
Cool.
But the booty doesn't really have any contour detailing,
Yeah.
so the cellulite pops a little bit.
Cool, okay.
Nothing to write home about though.
Right. This scrunch is super comfortable. I'm not feeling it at all. What I will say, something I noticed off the bat with this scrunch, it's definitely working, okay? It's definitely doing its thing. With adding the glute separation, I do, however, notice that especially right here, it starts to hover ever so slightly. So it's not fully internal, if you know what I mean. You can definitely see the scrunch from the outside. It does have a little bit of a shine to it in like a natural daylight. I don't think it's gonna be that crazy looking if you're in a low lit gym, but here in this daylight, you can see a little bit of reflection on it. I'm just really glad it's not an overly wrinkly butthole scrunch bum. You know what I'm saying, girl. Like for example, their power leggings, I really do love them, but up close you can see where it starts to wrinkle around the glutes. These are not doing that. And I really love the layering of the upper glute contour here. I really think it works with this legging. Helps to just highlight this area. They're catching on to that, and I really love this design. This is gonna test to see if there's any slipping. I wouldn't think so with this compression, but you just never know. Oh, I feel really held in here. Ooh. This is really good because I'm starting to slowly get into running. I've really been running lately, consistently, so having a bit of a higher compressive legging is great for this.
How does it feel around the joints? Can you move your knees well?
Yeah, it's great. It doesn't feel overly tight. I do believe this is how compressive it's meant to be. I think only if you're in between would I suggest actually sizing up a full size. I think if I sized up a full size, I might regret it back here. I might see some wrinkling. I think this scrunch would hover even more if I sized up. I actually felt a lot of support around the quads. Hold on. I don't feel good. You gotta give me a second, I don't feel good. I'm a f***ing wimp and I don't understand it. I gotta take this shit off though. Woo, it's summer, right? Like I need to not wear long sleeves when I'm working out, for fuck's sake. More power to you. If you enjoy working out long sleeves, I really genuinely don't though. I really don't. Don't get it twisted, it's a nice long sleeve. It reminds me of the Vital. Thicker, but there's still some breathability in it. Still have a ton of contour. It is a cool design if you like your long sleeves. Comes equipped with thumb holes, but right now you got it twisted if you think I'm gonna be wearing that. Fuck no. Oh my God. Now that I'm actually getting used to this look on the backside, I'm seeing a lot of similarities between this legging and the contour on the Gains Seamless. Specifically that dark blue. I have a pair of shorts in the dark blue and it's very reminiscent of this. So I hiked these as high as I can because that's what I do. And I'm just seeing these thick, bulky seams get a little wrinkly. They don't know where to go right now. They're saying, look, Ash, this is not meant to be. Like, you were not meant to do this, therefore I have no place. I don't know what to do with myself. That leads me to believe this is not designed to be completely lifted up. Don't do that. Just let it sit where it may. However, I will say I love the style of the front of the seam. The dip in the front is it for me. I love it. I think it just helps to really just taper everything in. It's such a flattering look. I really love when they do this. This is one of my favorite features of the sweat leggings, so I'm really glad to see them adding it onto this one. They actually added in a long form printed text right here on the calf. Right on the leg. Glad they kept things tonal though. I am glad to see that. Sometimes I'm just like, look, you can put a white logo here, but when you have such a dark color legging, keep it freaking tonal. Thanks.
Workout montage?
Workout montage.
Work on being better when I'm 70. Your drip is just a water spring. You know I drip different, just the 7 C's. I deal with life different, make that limit squeeze. Went off for my style and identity. Bet better bounce back and get the cheddar cheese. I guess that's why they envy me. On track, now we gon' way up. W's as easy as a layup. Working late, stay up. Counting all the way up. Counting blessings, yeah, you know we pray up. Way up, pray up. On track, now we gon' way up. Now we gon' way up. Now we going on track, now we gon' way up. Now we gon' way up.
I love when I get that pump in the dump. It's like after a week of not doing hip thrust or anything, my glutes just freaking deflate like deflated balloons. But then once you get that pump going, it's like someone just put some helium in there. So I just ran it through a few of my favorite leg day exercises. Something I notice is the comfort. It's very, very comfortable. Even with a compressive waistband, it's not choking my midsection. It's decently compressive, but it doesn't sacrifice overall comfort, which is great. I also noticed that the scrunch is comfortable as well. So it doesn't feel like that dental floss patchy scrunch like the Gangs or the Adapt Animal. So there's definitely a comfortable gym legging. I mean, I was really getting down and dirty with some gritty fixed barbells. I was doing some hip thrusts. I banged out a bunch of dumbbell work and coming into contact with a lot of textures, and these leggings held up great. I did, however, notice like doing the back extensions, anything that required intense bending, right here where the mesh paneling is, will shear out. So be ready for that. There's gonna be a little skin showing underneath, but here's the official squat test, both with a nude thong and a black brief underwear, so you guys can get the gist of just how squat proof it is. Four-way stretch is wonderful. I was able to move freely without feeling any restriction around my joints or when I bend. So overall, I do feel like this compression in my true size is necessary because I wouldn't want to size up a true full size. Reason being is I think that this area back here would not be very forgiving. I think this would add a little too much space, a little too much band. The size up would just make this look too bulky and just too big. I think my true size is just fine. I don't feel like anything's sacrificed here. I think that my true size allows it to be just the right amount of compression that you need to do certain exercises with. I just bit my tongue. Oh, let's test out that sweat proof. Okay, so you're definitely gonna see some sweat if you're really getting down at the gym, doing some cardio, dripping sweat you're gonna see for sure. It dries very quick off the skin. Booty looks better in this one. The booty looks better, I'll tell you. I feel like there's more room. Look at that, there's definitely more space, more room in these shorts. More stretch, I'm feeling it right off the bat. So I feel like it's hugging the glutes a bit better, and mind you, these are both the same size. The leggings and these shorts are both a small. Yeah. Wow, different, very different.
And when you did that, it looked like it'd be a little bit more opaque as well.
I feel like whenever we're in this situation where we're testing the same exact piece, just leggings and shorts version, the shorts are always 10 times higher. This band, look at this. This band is sitting so much higher. I don't understand it. What the frig? So this has to be rolled down or else. So I'm gonna roll this, and it works for the most part, I believe. It looks good rolled. I'm feeling a little bit of thigh cinch, but it's okay considering there's some stretch here. It could be worse. Nothing's worse than having insane thigh cinch and you go to budget and you just won't budge. Now you're screwed if that happens. This, there's some leeway, there's some stretch. It is comfortable, nothing feels like it's digging, but you know me, like the littlest bit of cinch, I'm just like, I feel like with the glute aesthetic, the shorts do it better. They're just better. I like the comfort of the stretch. I feel like this is very important. Waistband is about the same though, so that was consistent. So now we're gonna test for roll up real quick and to see if this band ends up flapping back up where I don't want it. Let's just take this barbell and just move a little bit, shall we? Should get those legs strong.
Top looks really good on you too, not for nothing.
Top is very comfortable. I think if you're in between, you know, that can get tricky. I feel like there's some extra room here and there for sure. So I think if you want a skin tight fit, you can size down if you're in between.
Yeah, because you can see right here across your shoulders, it wrinkles a little bit.
Yeah, wrinkle, especially when it's full length. When I actually have it down as a midi, you can see some extra space and wrinkle. Let's move on. step ups. Who is she? Oh,
Wow, you were confident with that. I love it. That was confidence.
yeah. Warrior status.
Hell yeah.
No budge.
Wow.
No budge.
Dude. Oh, Gymshark.
Yo, Gymshark nailed these shorts for serious.
Well done. Bravo.
Nice, nicely done. You know what I noticed is, especially when I put these on, they're not very short. So when I first put them on, they were about this length, okay? See? But then me being me, I just went like,
It looks better like that though.
up.
When you hike them up,
Yeah.
It's more sporty.
These shorts are definitely meant to be hiked up, worn as short, but they're still not overly short. If they were a couple inches long, this would have been snap, crackle, and popping up its way. But the fact that it was longer out the get-go,
That band, you haven't touched the band, huh?
no, I haven't actually.
Wow.
Staying put.
Excellent work. Yeah, it looks much better rolled, especially with the shorts.
Nice job on the shorts. If you're looking for a pair of really nice, durable, seamless gym shorts, definitely check these out. I think you might be pleasantly surprised with them. If you're in between, I'm still gonna suggest sizing up because this waistband's still pretty compressive, it is thick, and to avoid any potential extra cinching here, I'm always gonna say size up rather than down with this collection, minus this top. This I do believe, see this? It's a little extra space. If you want that real body fit, size down if in between. But for me right now, I have to say, even with this extra space, there's always gonna be this feeling right here where it feels just ever so slightly snug. So if I were to size down completely, I do feel like this would just be a bit uncomfortable right here. Let's see how well this stays in place here. I do anticipate on wearing this long sleeve tucked in. I feel like middies feel weird, like either be a crop top or full length. Don't be in between. Alrighty, you guys, what are our thoughts on this new Gymshark Activate Seamless? Please comment down below. I love when they come out with new seamless ranges. They're the most fun for me to talk about. I don't know what it is, but I love testing them out in the gym. It is crazy to see how they take little tidbits from their previous collections and just take like a little recipe. They add a little bit of this, they add a little bit of that, then they come out with a whole new range. So let me know if you plan on trying these out. Thank you guys so much for being here. If you found this video helpful, give this video a thumbs up and don't forget to use my code ASHLEYG at checkout to keep these videos coming your way and save you a fat 10% off at checkout every single time you use it. Thank you guys so much. We absolutely love each and every one of you, and we will catch you in our very next video.
Bye.